Okay, how's it going today? So I want to talk a little bit about these two guys. You know, the year just started. Well, we're barely in February, and we've I don't know, we're well into these problems with these drill guys, these rappers, are getting killed over nonsense. But let's get into it, and we can talk about that later here. I'm gonna talk about two young men that I saw on my feed when I was actually doing some other research about other stuff. These guys named NAS Blykky and this TDot guys, okay? And you don't even know about these guys until they get killed, you know? And next thing you know, they got thousands, even millions of subscribers right up under your nose, all right? But I guess the YouTube or the SoundCloud now is now the new underground thing, okay? That's if you have a taste for underground music or rap or anything like that. All right, a lot of your rappers, as well as other entertainers in music, they start out underground anyway. Okay, and that ranges in grunge or rock and roll, whatever genre. But anyway, this guy's named NAS Blykky, young cat though too. Okay, 2 days ago from today, which is the 2nd, was shot and killed, and I don't know what borough he is, but I think he's in Brooklyn. Okay, somebody let me know where he was at, because I know TDot, he was killed in the Carnegie section of Brooklyn. Okay, but I believe it was in Brooklyn after dissing some other Nas guy. Okay, this guy made a song about 7 guys, you know, getting killed in a song, and one that I guess had checked out, okay? That I guess he was had cowardly checked out, all right? But the man that checked out is the man that's probably going to get to live to tell about it, okay? And then allegedly these guys were having some type of other beef. Sorry about that. And that's important. I'll get that here in a second. With this other guy named TDot, okay? It seems like maybe at one time that they was all in the crew, and then I don't know if it was some beef or what, and the guys ended up splitting up, making, you know, drill music about each other, all right? But basically, these guys end up making songs of people after they're dead, all right? That shit ain't cool, though. But anyway, this guy TDot, this another young rapper, okay, was killed in retaliation of this NAS Blykky guy getting killed. So obviously that tells me that there must be some type, this guy must have some type of involvement or some type of knowledge in NAS Blykky getting killed, okay? But he had, this guy had a affiliation in with Fario Foreign, which is a guy that, you know, says he has a problem or doesn't want to pay child support. And I did an article on that young man, okay, and the importance of paying child support, okay. But he has an affiliation of that man, and ended up getting killed, shot and killed. And I need to correct myself, okay. NAS Blykky was in the hospital in critical condition, okay? He's pretty much in a vegetable state. If I said that he was killed earlier, I apologize, okay? He is still alive. You know, this crap, this so-called drill music, okay? And it was a similar form back in the day, okay? Like hate music, okay? Or they called it basically Discordian music, okay, with Public Enemy, Ice Cube, DMX, okay. So it's been a form of it, but this drill music is getting to a point where it's getting very disrespectful. Like, people are doing it like kind of like at their, you know, a little bit too convenient, or they find talking about dead people a little bit, you know, they do it, rap about it, and they're a little bit too comfortable about it. And I made a video about a comedian out there in Memphis making fun of, what's that guy's name? Young Dolph, and ended up getting killed. Because at the end of the day, this is somebody's son. He could have been a father. He's probably somebody's brother, or maybe somebody's, you know, husband. All right, these guys. All right, if he, you know, if he had a wife or whatever. Okay, but for the most part, all right, then he was another brother ended up dead. That's really all it ends up turns out to be anyway. Okay, these young guys, you know, talented young men end up getting killed over some BS. All right, it just doesn't matter. Probably over what? Money, women, drugs. You know, all over some BS. And these rappers are probably better off dead. And it seems like it's funny that some of these guys end up signing major record contracts, and then they end up dead, and then they end up, I don't know, streaming millions of views, in which, you know, these powers that be can make, you know, millions of dollars off of. All right, off a dead black man. Okay. And these rappers, they tell on themselves all the time. Okay, with a song where this guy's basically going to publicly announce, and you got the CIA, the police listening, where all these guys end up getting killed, okay? And who did it and all this other stuff, all right? This is something that we need to stop doing, this drill music, okay? Because, and I made some scriptures about people making fun of dead spirits and all that, okay? That it will turn around and bite you in the backside, okay? This case being one of them. You know what it reminded me of? Y'all remember that song that Nas wrote? I think it was called, it's off that Godson album. I believe it was called, might have been Get Down, okay? Where they started, it was back in about 2001, 2002, where he started out with 10 guys or whatever, okay? And then ended up with 1 or 2 guys, all right? If I'm wrong about the song title, give it, you know, let me know the song, okay?